Welcome or welcome back to another video of me recreating every single granny square from this granny square sourcebook. Today's video is all about the Sugarplum Square. Very cute. I think I'm gonna like it. It looks very full. In last square, if you remember, I made an error and the center was not the right amount of stitches, and I felt bad throwing out that 6-petal flower, so I figured maybe I could go in the future squares and see when that fits and leave it there. And it's what I did! So this one will hang out here. So technically I've already started this one. Oh, I adore square, even though it's in forever. I've got my colors right here, so let's get started. It's such a hot day today. I thought I would be okay with this sweater, but I'm already kind of regretting. Now, I'm gonna start with this gray, and I'm gonna double it so that way the weight of the yarn is the same for everything else. Here's my first row, and it's kind of curling on itself. I'm hoping it'll work out. Allô Nani, tu veux te voir? Viens voir. Là, c'est quoi ça? Wow. Oh, I'm skipping a row. Okay, I thought so. This didn't make any sense. Wait, let's do as they said. I'm not following directions and I should. There you go. Okay, so that's row 1 and 2 done. And I think it's not curling as much. I think we're good. Okay. So that's the first color done. Next color will be this nice light bluish gray. Grayish blue? Yeah. It's more of a grayish blue than a bluish gray. I haven't learned how to do a standing stitch, so I'm just going to ignore that part. Totally fine. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to blow my nose in this video. That's something else I've considered doing, showing how often I sneeze in every video because it's so many. You're being so sweet. She's always so sweet though. She's the best cat. Couldn't have asked for better. I've told this story before on my channel. A lot of you are new here, so maybe I can talk about it again. My cat is adopted in a a rescue center. She was there for a while and nobody wanted her because her picture was so ugly. I can put it up. She looks like a toad. She does not look like a toad in real life. So I went on site just for fun because I was thinking of adopting a cat, and then turns out I meet her and she's the only one that came up to me, and she was being such a sweetheart and purring, and she had a cold, so she was sick, and she had like this very pitiful look about her, and oh gosh, anyway, so I picked her up and she was the best, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to leave with my cat now because she was mine by that moment forward. And the lady would not let me leave with her. I was like answering all her questions and stuff and saying like all the right answers. The only thing was I lived in an apartment back then that was a co-op. So basically there's not one owner. It's like a whole bunch of people who take care of the building, who live in the building, instead of having an owner and then you pay your rent to that person. You pay your rent to the co-op, if that makes any sense. I suck at explaining it. I sucked at explaining it back then too, so the girl didn't believe me and she thought maybe that I wasn't allowed to have a cat or something, and I was trying to like show her the rules of my co-op because we had a written rule book. So I showed her the part where it said that all our pets had to be on leashes, and I was like, see, it proves that I'm allowed to have a pet because it says that they have to be on a leash if it's in public in the co-op. Sorry, I'm making no sense, but yeah, so she wouldn't let me in. After like something like 10 minutes of like me trying to like explain to her that yes, I'm allowed to have a cat, and no, I don't have a reference for an owner for her to call to make sure that I'm allowed to have a cat, her coworker eventually came from like at the other desk, like a few doors down, and she was like, she's obviously allowed, just let her leave with the stupid cat. So that's how I got to adopt her. And she was so sweet from the very beginning. Like, she ran under my bed for the first night, but then the next morning she was already sleeping with me, and it was just the sweetest thing. She's the best, and I love her very much. Yeah, you are the best. Okay, so that's another row down. And now I'm supposed to do something else. Flow. Flow. Blow is back loop only. So flow, I'm guessing, is front loop only? That makes perfect sense. Okay. This is approaching the end. Looks good. And I still have some yarn left. I really thought I would get like through this one. It's a good thing though. I'm trying to think of all my previous squares and all my future squares and repeating my colors at least once, like in another project, like in another square. That way the end product will actually make sense together. At least that's the hope. I don't know if it'll actually pan out, but I guess we'll see in the very, very future. Oh, this is very nice. I'm liking this. Okay. Yarn C, and any leftover back loop. Wait, what? Oh, okay. These back loops. Yeah. I'm not quite sure I'm understanding, but I think I have to do double crochets all the way around, but sometimes I have to do 2 double crochets. That's row 5. And by working in the back loop, it's kind of pushing this forward, creating like a 3D effect. Neat. Oh, I see. So I'm repeating here what I did here. So it's going to create that 3D effect again. Okay, cool. Voila. Oh. Perfect. Very pretty. Oh, my back hurts. Okay, I think this is working out. I've been really careful because I've learned my mistake, and I'm looking at where the corners are. Some of them are double in the same chain, some of them aren't. So I'm trying to not make a mistake, which is basically what I'm always trying to do, but I'm trying to learn from my mistake is more what I'm trying to say. So like these triple, treble crochets, whatever, there's one here, one in the same, which I would typically put in the next one without meaning to. Then there's chain 2, and then there's 2 treble in the next one. Ooh, that is perfect, I think. Yes. Ignore these because I'm going to weave them in later, but look at how nice these corners are landing. I didn't make a mistake. I didn't have to start over. Yay! And now I want to go with this color for the edge. But now this color, again, the weight isn't the right one, but I have my inner pull thing and I have my outer. Is that going to be thick enough? We'll make it work.
Yes, it is.
I wasn't sure this was going to work, but it's working out great. Haha! go. Yay! Wow, that really worked up so fast and so easy. That was really fun. Let me just weave in these ends real quick and I'll be right back. And voila! This is the finished product. I'm so happy about it. It was really easy and I didn't make any mistakes. At least nothing that, you know, is noticeable visually. So I'm happy and I'm really enjoying the final product. Yeah, definitely recommend making this one. It didn't take that long either. I'm going to put it up somewhere. That's how long it took. I feel like these past 2 squares showed me how much I've advanced as a pattern reader. A pattern reader? What did I say? It's like, with such pronunciation. It's just showing me that I'm getting better and it's so exciting. Very happy about this. All right, well, that was it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if there's something I can do. Like, I usually take allergy pills, but it's not really helping with these nasal leaks. Ew. Ooh. 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 Okay, you can go. All right, bye guys.